Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming this makeup tutorial. It's very like glam brownie nude lip gloss with like a nice eye, kind of simple but easy to do. It wasn't really a tutorial, I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of like all over the place, like pulling out products, saying random sentences, and I'm like, oh my god, Brooke, you have not filmed a YouTube video for the longest time, I can now tell. But welcome to my channel, and I hope you guys all like this video, and if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then keep on watching, and let's get started. Let's start off with eyes. I'm kind of doing like a get ready with me glam, going out for dinner tonight, so I don't know. I do want this to be like an everyday, but I kind of also want it to be just like whatever I feel like doing, you know what I mean? But I have already started off with my brows. They're looking a little bit crazy, but we'll fix them up at the end. Like I feel like whenever I do like foundation, I always get foundation in them anyway, so I'm like, fix that up at the end. But this was the Oasis Brow Pop. This is a really good brow pencil. I really do love this, and it's just like this, really cute and nice. So I've taken that. I've also gone ahead and when I had my shower and did my skincare, I went ahead and took the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Enriched Cream. Once I use this, I kind of let that set in, do my brows and eyes. Talking about eyes, I'm going to start off with my NARS concealer. This is in Cafu a lot. I don't actually know how to say it. It's literally the shade here. It's light 2.4. I just don't know how to say the other word. I'm like, blonde moment, but I'm going to go ahead and just take that on like a concealer brush forward so you can see what I'm doing, because if I'm all the way back here, you won't be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and carve, and like I do carve out my eyebrows, but like I said, I really go ahead and just kind of like, oh, that looks crazy. I really go ahead and just fix up my brows at the end. Like my brows always look shit at the start, but they look even shitter during, and then at the end when I'm like done, they look better. Getting like a whole new channel and like, you know, doing all that stuff was kind of actually pretty scary for me. Like I was like, oh, I don't know, and like stuff like that. But Fresh Start, my other YouTube channel, if you don't know, was like all about like my mental health, and I loved sharing my story, don't get me wrong. It was like amazing, and I was helping people, and it helped me look back at it. But it was all over the place, and number one, it was also like kind of shadow banned. So I was like, you know what, start fresh, baby, start fresh. So I am, that's what I'm doing today, and like from now on, I'm gonna be trying to do just like what I love doing, which is like makeup and like story times, like fun little videos. I don't know, I like have been loving the Patrick Tarte. This is the second Dimension, Major Dimension 2 palette. I really want the Dimension 1 palette. Like it's so much more up my alley, but these colors lately, you can kind of see this. These colors lately have just been what I've been loving, and these shimmers are gorgeous. They do also have cream shadows, but I'm not gonna go in with them. I think I'm going to use two palettes, Makeup by Mario, which is my mirror right now, and then this palette as well. So first of all, I'm just going to get ahead and start with it. I don't really have clean brushes, so let's just hope. I feel like I'm not like a makeup guru. Like people are like, oh my god, this girl started a YouTube channel, is she like a makeup guru? No, I love makeup, but I'm just like trying to learn and get better at it. But it's okay, it's all about like a learning process. I'm just going to go ahead and take a brown shade and kind of just like pop that in my crease. Now I feel like talking and doing this at the same time is like literally going to take me so long to get used to. The brown shade, by the way, was matte number 5. Is that, wait, yeah, oh my god. I didn't do that on the exact same eye, so we have, you know, the same shade, because that would be a little bit wonky, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, love? And then once I've done that, I'm just going to blend that all out. Kind of just keep blending. I feel like everyone says blending is key, but it literally is. Like your eyeshadow can go from like one step to like amazing when it's all blended, so just trust the process. If like my sentences cut off, I feel like it's literally because I have rating ADHD, and like I also had 2 monsters, and with my Vyvanse, like my medication I take, I am not allowed to really have caffeine. The other day I learnt my lesson. I had an espresso martini. Drinking on those meds and having caffeine mixed into it, I don't know what I was thinking, hun. I have no idea. Like I literally have no idea. So I'm just like, okay, sis, you need to calm down. After that experience, I don't think I'll be drinking in a cocktail like that again, literally ever again. I'm gonna take my Patrick Tar palette. I love this palette, guys. The Major Dimension 2. I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as the Major Dimension 1. I don't have the Major Dimension 1, but I'm like really wanting it. But it is so lovely. I'm just gonna take this shade here, which is actually, if I can get it right, it's Passion. Put that in my crease and just kind of blend away. And then blend this side as well. Really simple and quick, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Stila Wonderlust Shimmer eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow, like wand cream thing. I don't know, I'm so bad at explaining things as well. But I feel like these have been around forever, guys. It's not a 2023 release, so these actually have been around since I remember I did like a YouTube video on my other channel, and I was literally doing this. I did this for my semi-formal, these Stilas, and I've just gotten back into them. I feel like they're just so like easy and quick to do your makeup. Love that. I love when makeup products are like easy to use, but still so effective, you know what I mean? I'm just place a Stila eyeshadow down. I'm going to take this Patrick Tar shade here, and I'm just going to go ahead and on a new brush, or like a clean brush, I'm just going to put that in the crease. This is like a medium kind of size brush. I'll show you guys in a second. It just looks like this. It's actually, what is it? So I again can show you guys the medium sweeper by Sigma. As you can see, that's just like a small kind of brush there. And what I'm going to do is just take that and put that in my crease just to deepen it up. Brush, like a flat brush. I'm just going to go ahead and take this shimmer shade here, which is actually called Loyal. It's like a really beautiful shade. It's like a really beautiful gold shade. I'm just going to put that like on top. And as you can see, what this makes a difference of. And as you can see, this just like really pops that shadow. The cream shadow, it just kind of gives me a little bit more kind of color, like from that to that. It just like kind of opens up. Oh, I love mixing these shades, like a cream shadow and then putting a like gold or whatever color you would like, probably like that matches on top. Just looks so nice and just like glam. That looks good. That is the shade Amour. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring that in just to kind of clean that up. I feel like this looks way better doing that than the other shadow I was doing before. Yeah, cool. So I went into Sephora the other day and I found the Kat Von D brown, is it gonna focus? The brown liner and by Manicure Luxe Lashes in Lila. Or Lila. These are really pretty. That lash in Lila from Glam by Manicure. I just think, is that even stuck on? I would laugh if that wasn't. Oh yeah, it is. Is that? They're just really fluffy, so I'm like, they're a bit long. I feel like I could probably cut them, but I'm just too lazy. I don't have scissors right now, and I'm just like, oh, let's just let them hang a bit. Like, it's fine. Let the girls loose, you know? Part is my face. I literally love getting my eyes out of the way. Like, I do love doing eyes, but I'm just like, oh, sometimes I just love doing my face, and I can't wait to show you guys the products I use. So first of all, I'm gonna take the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and this is actually new to me. I know it's not new to like the beauty world or to some people, but like I literally froth over this stuff. I'm just gonna buy it. Again, this is the mini one because I wanted to try it out before I use it, and I literally love makeup brands that do that, like that come out with like, I know the Giorgio Armani foundation comes in like a little, I have it like a little, like little tube. I'm like, that is so clever, because what if I want to try it out and like I hate it and then I'm spending like $100 something on a foundation and never use it. So I literally love when brands do this, like with their little products. I'm like, love. Also love my nails as well. I got my nails done the other day. They look sick. Oh, didn't realize I was holding something. As you can see, a chaotic mess. Have to. This is a new product to me. The Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. It's really hard to read because it's like on a black back. But I have been finding, yeah, it's my first impression. That last like literally stinks. I don't know if that's like, I actually meant to do that, and it's kind of burning a bit, which I don't know why. Do my brows again later because they look so bad right now, but then I'll go ahead and do them later. I know I've said that 100 times, but I just don't want anyone commenting about it like her brows look shit and like she's already done them. No, I'm gonna fix them. Liquid Flawless Filter foundation, like, is it a foundation? It's like a glowy, I don't even know what to call this. I feel like everyone knows about it though, but I do this under my foundation. I don't ever wear this alone because I feel like my skin's just quite bad at the moment. If my skin was like going great, like probably like my forehead, I'd be like so happy, and then I could just wear like sheer skin tints all the time, but honestly, my skin is just not loving me at the moment, but that's okay. The stippling brush, I just go ahead and stipple this in and like blend that in. The Dior Backstage Face and Body, is it called? Yeah, Face and Body foundation. I'm just gonna go ahead. Now, this is my go-to foundation. If you guys were like, what foundation? It would be this. I'm still trying some other foundations I've recently purchased, but like when I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I want to do, or like what makeup look I want to go for, if I want to go dewy or matte, like today I chose matte, I'll just go ahead with this because it just works with everything. I mean, I hope so today because I've never tried that primer before. But yeah, I just love it, and I love the smell of it. I love when things smell good. Done that, I'm going to go ahead and take my concealer. So the concealer I take is the 185 Fenty Beauty Concealer. I didn't remember, because this is a new product to me as well, how creamy this was. So I normally wouldn't do this much concealer, guys. I feel like I just was like putting it on, and then I was like, oop, that's creamy. I like to let my concealer set a little bit, but like I just start on the bottom, kind of blend that out. I feel like I'm gonna look a little bit too light because I already have tan on, and this foundation is already a little bit lighter. But we have bronzer, hey? We have bronzer to fix it. It's not the end of the world as well, but I'm just gonna blend that out like so. A new favorite contour duo, and if this is the only part you take out of this tutorial or whatever this is, please grab this stick and the bronzer I want to use because it is amazing. The Curvy Contour by Clinique. I never really buy Clinique makeup, and I know it's good, but I'm just like, I've had experience where I'm like, I don't know. But I went to Mecca, and I was having problems with my bronzing, like sticking with creams, because I've kind of like gotten into cream makeup recently. And she told me, try this with like the bronzer I use, which is the Hourglass Ambient Bronzing Powder. I'll get it out after this. But it like has never looked bad ever since. Like I feel like confident doing my cream makeup, because I was like literally feeling like my bronzer was like actually coming off my skin. I was also swiping my makeup as well. Like I didn't really, because I'm new to cream products, I was kind of like swiping the bronzer like I was like just like powdering it. And I was like, watch a tutorial, and someone's like, make sure you pat like the powder bronzer in like this, so it's not like, you know, you're swiping because it's still wet underneath, you know what I mean, or like still, you know, a cream underneath. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that, and it's worked. So I'm gonna probably try my favorite bronzer. Well, this is my new favorite bronzer, but I do love the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer. I think I have the one in, really don't want this to knock my camera out. Yeah, I have medium dark in the Makeup by Mario, and it's so good. I literally love it so much, but I'm just like, last experience I had, I used it with my Too Faced bronzer, and I was like, this just, I can't go out. I had to wash off all my makeup, so I'm like kind of scared to use that again on a day where I have stuff to do. And tonight I'm going out for dinner, so I'm like, ugh, I don't know. But I take the Patrick Ta She's a Doll palette. It comes with the cream, as you can see, and then the powder. Oh, this cream is beautiful, and the brush is so good. So this is the Mecca Mini Buffing. For my cream, I use the big buffing brush from Mecca, but the mini is great for like my cream blush. That looks kind of crazy, but then what I go ahead is I just blend that out. I love a lot of blush. Like, I'm obsessed with blush, but this is really pigmented. I went to my psychiatrist the other day, and he was like, girl, you're sunburnt on your cheek. Where did you go? Like, he was actually being serious about it, and I was like, it's blush. And I was like, he was like, and I was like, oh, is it that pink? Like, is it that bad? Charlotte Tilbury kind of Air Flawless powder. I'm not setting the blush or bronzer, I'm just setting the foundation, and then I'll go ahead and do blush, set the blush and bronzer, because I cannot leave my skin not powdered. Like, It doesn't work, sis. It just doesn't work. The Radiant Bronze Light. Looks like that from the back. Literally, if you're going to get anything, get this bronzer. It is just amazing. I love it so much. I'm just going to go ahead and pat. Not pat, but like kind of, yeah. Actually, yeah, pat that in. So I'm not like swiping it because that's going to get rid of that like cream product. That was good. This is Candy Clouds by Too Faced. If you don't own this blush, girl, go get it. I'll give you like a better look at it. She's a stunner. She needs like the makeup. She needs like the recognition. Then I'm going to go ahead and put that on my cheeks. I just do a bit too much sometimes. And like I have noticed that it's a bit too much. Oh, Too Faced smells so good. I'm just like obsessed. And I'm going to also go up on my forehead, on my nose, and a bit like here. There. I kind of just put blush everywhere. When I was younger, I never did blush, and now I'm like literally obsessed. You're probably like, what the fuck is that? That is my cuckoo clock. My sister actually got my family, because I still live at home, but my sister actually and her boyfriend got us a cuckoo clock for Christmas, and it goes off every hour. Scares the shit out of people that like come to my house. Not like anyone comes to my house, but it just like scares them when they do, like my friends, and they're like, what is that? And I'm like, don't you know I have a cuckoo clock? I'm like, no. And I'm like, yeah, it does that every hour. Like, what? But yeah, anyways, it doesn't, like, it's like light sensitive, so when you're sleeping, it doesn't go off. This Rare Beauty, I can't really show you right now, but like, oh, I actually can. This is very fragile, like it does break a bit, but this is the best highlighter. Look, if you love a popping highlighter, like, look at that. Oh my God, I'm literally obsessed. It makes my skin just look like a glazed donut, and I'm just for that. Like, I love having the blush skin, the glazed donut look. Let me go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. So brows done. Now I just have to really do my under eyes. So I don't know, I've been going in with the Too Faced Killer Liner in, I think this is Killer Cashmere, or I got this one today, which is the MAC one, very similar to Killer Cashmere. But what I like about the MAC one is it actually has like product you can move up and down, because it's kind of like the Kylie, the Too Faced one is kind of like the Kylie lip liners. You can't sharpen it, so like once you've used it, it's like a waste of $40 because it's like you only use like 3 times. So I went and got a different one, and I'm glad I did, because this one might last a lot longer, but it's very similar. So I used to go ahead and take a brown eyeliner, but it would really close my eyes. So now I just go ahead and take like a lighter, like a creamy color, not like a bright white. I want to get a white one, but like just like a kind of cream. Look how much that opens my eye up. And now this is probably my favorite mascara I've tried high end. I feel like some drugstore are great, but for high end, this is like my favorite. And I'm just going to blend those lashes that we put on before together, and then just not too much mascara on the bottom, kind of making them look a little bit like wispy, and like just so it looks like I have some lashes on and a bit more put together. I don't need to overline my lips, it's just like sometimes I have it. And then I'm going in with this shade Impulsive, the Powder Kiss lipsticks from MAC, which is more of a matte finish. Anastasia Beverly Hills, just the butterscotch lipstick, not lipstick, lip gloss, and I'm just going to take that, and it's a really quite pigmented actually. You could just do like a lip line with the gloss, but I like it on top. And then I'm going to take the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray and spray my face. So I'm just going to, from Charlotte Tilbury, just like quite a lot, but once I've done that, I think that's literally all I have to do. I feel like I've missed a step. Maybe like contour my nose. Have I done that? Yeah, I did that. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and take out my hair for this makeup look. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what you guys want to see next, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.